It's some new seed layers we drilled this time, and this is the Westerwold on top. That 60-day stuff I keep crowing on about, because Ollie run out of seed, so he finished off with Westerwold. Christ, that is a crop. Anyway, this is why we're doing it, because all this fat hen, what silage you'll be like, I don't know, but I either have to make well, I got even ordered the chemical. I got Andy to order the greys on to doctor it, but it'd die and still be bloody in the bale. So we've decided to mow it. We're going to ted it tomorrow, let it wilt, and then bale it into silage. So that's some second quality feed for Herefords. I think fat hen will feed them. I mean, they do nibble at it, it'd feel like. If they came in here, they'd eat the lot. So there's going to be a few bales at it actually, and then we'll get it injected with slurry next week, because Jake's away. He's got his new toy. He's bought Optum 340 horsepower Case International Optum. So she's a beauty, really is. Yeah, there's going to be a lot at it. I don't think it's going to be a real late harvest. This is really changing when, you know, when sun's as hot as this. It bakes it up, but bang, it's a lovely bold grain. 6-row Kingsbarn, and it's looking very promising, but we've got more black grass in this field and soft brome, oat brome, whatever you want to call it, than we ever have, so it'll have to too much to pull. So it'll have to come spring corn for a year or two. But it's been 4 years winter barley on trot, and it's just kept giving. It's just been a hell of a yield. It's always our first to cut, and always a real good yield. You know, like 3.5 ton yield, and we don't exaggerate. Yeah, it always does mega, but it has to come. Whether I don't know. Spring oats maybe. I don't think we've got a great wild oat issue in here, so spring oats and then follow on with a couple of wheat. So, or maybe 2 spring oats and then a wheat. You know, just to clean it up like. Yeah, this bloody stuff's becoming a menace. Trouble is, if you work your stubbles at back end to kill your black grass, look at the bloody seeds that's going to drop. I'm going to take them 2 out, them 2 off. In fact, there's a bloody cluster of the bloody things here. Look at the seeds that's going to drop. That needs to be worked into, that needs to be incorporated for the seed to grow. And apparently this stuff needs to be left on top so it bakes out in the sun, and birds get chance to feed on it and get rid of it. So you don't know what to do at back end for the best. Morning, it's 5:30, 26th, Tuesday morning, the 26th. Very grey start. No, it must be Wednesday. Have I lost a day? Wednesday, I think. Anyway, very grey start, very dewy. I'm off leading muck. I want to get a couple of 3 loads of muck away before our main road, the 8 and 79. It's just gridlocked. You can't, you know, it's a nightmare pulling onto it or pulling across it. Oh, it's just non-stop traffic. So I'm getting a couple of load away before it gets busy. Terrible steep little sod is this, and if it's wet, it's just so you can't come up. It's that greasy, horrible stuff what's just like glass. when it's wet. But yeah, we've worked it once. Trouble is, there hasn't been enough rain to really give it a good chit of blackgrass. A little bit there what hasn't been worked by the Pico Veridisc, and I don't know whether we always give 3 litres of, in fact I give it more, 3 litres of a cheaper Roundup. And is it running out of steam? Do we need to, well we give it about 3.5 litres. And is it running out of steam, this cheaper Roundup? Do we need to use the proper stuff? You know, Roundup, rather than Master Glee and all the other ones. You know, they're bloody useless or not as good. Do you get what you pay for, sort of thing? Because there's a lot of a bit of greenery still showing, as though it hasn't done a 100% job. Yeah, terrible for blackgrass up here. Horrible. There looks a mountain I'm up there, but they're not in a 25-acre field. It'll only get a real thin covering. Put the door down. So you're looking in the mirror, door's going down. This, well, all new trailers have got a little button on the just on the right hand side of the frame there, and the body comes down to it onto a pressure switch. So when the body's down, you can't accidentally lift your back door up to stop them balls ups in the yard where you get the wrong spool valve and end up with a heap of corn in the yard. Or like our tyre fitter did last year on our wool trailer. He I don't know why he lifted body up, but lifted the body up and got the wrong lever, and that was about 3 ton of wheat on floor. But anyway, not to worry. These things happen, don't they? These bullock grasses and just having a good look at the Herefords compared to these Continentals. And to be honest, this fella's about 18 months old, so he ain't massive for 18 months, is he? But I don't know, it'd be beef in another 6, won't he? He's got a bit of growing to do. But they look quite weighty, solid. There's another couple in here we'll have a look at. But yeah, very windy today. Good, it's still wet though. Yeah, there's a couple in here, 3 in here. That one with horns, that one laid down, one in the middle. They're all laid down. Hey. That's just a knock. They're a very fleshy frame though. What I'm going to do with this beef though, I don't know. Any butchers local want to try it, give it a shout. Put it on as a special, totally grass fed, well, definitely, you know what I mean. Bloody, hey, it doesn't sound so bad. I mean, look, in a Continental, but it's a traditional English breed, but that looks like it could weigh the scales down, I would say. I think that looks champion actually, it looks really well. It's a funny looking one. That's Chevrolet there. Right, go finish my job. There's a lot of clover in the bottom, so we're just adding a few more species to it. All sorts of stuff really on the list. There you go. It's a good grass this, that produces loads of grass, but it's very, very wet in winter. But there's a lot of shelter for them, and but as soon as it gets to back end, we bring them out. You know, as soon as the weather turns, they just make such a mess down here. Last job of the day. Turn this hay, well this grass, what we're going to make into silage, but it's very, very sappy with it being really young grass. So yeah, Phil turned it before dinner and he's baked it out all afternoon, and I've just turned it before night, so we'll turn it again tomorrow and then hopefully bale it Friday. But there won't be much at it, but all the fat end and the chickweed, what we've mown it far too early to get rid of, instead of spraying it, has wizened up into nothing. I reckon it'll be fair good feed, but I want to get it as dry as possible for two reasons. For one, you get more in a bale, so it costs you less to make, and I think it's just better feed. And everybody knows about wet silage, don't they? And handling it, getting net wrap off, and then going to the pub and stinking pub out. It's just very clingy, isn't it? Right, if you like it, on that note, if you like this channel, like and subscribe of a rough hard farm in East Yorkshire. Trying to get a few jobs done before harvest. Bye for now.